Welcome to a rock slave. My name is Francis. I am almost set up for this. I have to get a controller. Yeah, how's it going? It's been a while since we did Lego toys, the video game version. Okay, this controller works. That was my concern. I have a few, and I use wired 360 controllers because they're great. That's like the best controller that there is, basically. And you PlayStation jerks can fight me on that because, like, I have a colleague who uses a DualShock when we play Dark Souls. And I don't think he's fundamentally wrong exactly, but, like, it's just not as nice. It's not as amenable to most of the programs that we use. But anyways. Lego City. I do not remember where we were, only that I was distressed. I remember when we finished last time I was upset. I don't know if I was upset for narrative related reasons or if I was just upset because the game was not good. I do not recall. I suspect we'll find out here. Get those PC load times moving. Heck yeah. Drinking some cold hard apple cider this morning, which is a weird choice. Like, that's a weird choice, I think. Just in general. It's not a super common morning drink, I don't think. But here we are. I like to mix things up a little bit, I'm a fun person who likes to do things that are different and fun. I just got distracted by the shinies. What are we doing here? Also, why is it kind of quiet? There you go. I'll answer the phone. Okay.
Mo, are you near Promenade Gardens yet?
I wish. These bozos had people.
Okay, something's occurring.
So I ain't gonna be there anytime soon.
Get to Vinny's. I tried calling him, but he didn't pick up. Not even just to yell at me. That ain't usual, Chase. I'll make sure he's okay.
Okay, so we gotta go save the Italian boss from the other boss. Naturally. Okay. Go to Papalardo's ice cream parlor. Sure thing. Wherever that might be. Ooh. This car's got some boost. That's nice. Was that a ramp? Disappointed. That looked like, I don't know. Looked like maybe we could get a little more lift off that than we did. Now I'm stuck. Oh god. It's like real life. Where's the exit? Someone. I'm trapped in a parking lot. Okay. That happened weirdly often in, I think it was GTA 5 when I played it. Felt like I spent half that game like stuck in various lots driving in circles like a moron. And only I've had that experience, which leads me to believe that like I'm the idiot in that instance, which I am fully willing to accept as possible. I don't know. I liked that game, I think. I don't think I played all that much of it. I know most people played like the multiplayer, and obviously I didn't. So, talking to people. I think it's mostly children anyways, which is like that would make me uncomfortable, I think. Like it's like all the people that play the Fortnite now, that's the thing that they like to do. It would feel weird to me if I knew I was running around shooting children in video games. Like, exclusively other children. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I see. I don't know. Stay away from that business.
My car insurance is gonna skyrocket.
Fantastic. Stay away from those kid games and play Lego City instead, Yeah. I didn't realize how old this game was. Well, I thought, but in Steam store tricks you like this. They don't ever do a great job of this. It says it released onto Steam in 2018, which is true, but the PC port released into 2018. I thought this didn't look quite like, I don't know. I had a suspicion that this might have been the case, but I just didn't put two and two together, I guess. The actual game came out in 2013 for the Wii U as an exclusive, which, so presumably it didn't sell all that well. And then they did a PC port 5 years later for a game that didn't sell very well. Which, that whole thing is really kind of strange to me. But that's the story. That gives me a little more perspective on this, to be honest. It's like, you know, it does feel a little regressive in some regards compared to some other LEGO games I've played. Which, that was just a little vexing to me. But I always just assumed maybe, I don't know, Traveler's Tales could have different teams working on these. I don't know how they structure their dev time. Holy crap, we made it. That was a fun car ride. Oh, but we gotta break in. Alright. It's time to do crime. Alright, this looks relatively simple. Kinda makes me want to do like a Prince of Persia. Oh! Alright, I didn't realize that was... okay. You know, a Sansa time run would be fun. I suppose. Though I do worry a little bit that I lack the skill required for that sort of thing. Timing. Never mind, clearly I've demonstrated my ability there. How do you change... oh. How do you... that can't be it. Oh, okay, bumper. It's very relaxing music they've got here at the diner. I thought I saw something up on the roof. Top. Oh, it's a pig. Alright, well, I don't think that'll help. Prepare for crime. Alright, let's see what's going on. I'm nervous. I guess. Maybe. I don't know why the Italian mob owns an ice cream parlor. Like, I feel like there's a joke in there. I don't know. I see.
What is going on in there? Oh, you guys are making a big mistake. When Rex finds out you did this.
Who do you think sent us?
What? Why did he...
I'm sorry. What's that? I can't hear you.
Oops, I broke the handle.
I said, why did...
Alright, well, they killed him. There you go. Top 10 brutal anime betrayals. There you go. Oh, rescue Vinny. That's stupid. I feel like he died. Alright. So I guess we just gotta rough this place up here because that is what we do, because we are crime. Are insane. I'm a little upset that the game seems as though it's gonna end with like our character not dying, you know, or not being arrested as a hero, which he clearly is. Can I get this thing off this guy or no? No, he's stuck like that. Bam. Alright. It's got the live piano. It's all going on here. This is a weird level. Kind of, I think. I don't know. It is weird. It's like a few goons here and there. I don't. Those takedowns are way too long for what they're worth. Like, it was not nearly interesting enough to last, 4 seconds. Can we go through here? No, that might be sensible.
I'm gonna need to break the latch off to get Vinny out.
Yes, okay, but I'm clicking on the thing. There you go. Oh no, he's dead.
Sheesh, Vinny. I know Rex has turned on you, but there's no need to go to pieces.
No, he's dead. Oh no, we'll just reassemble his body.
Thanks. The leader.
All right.
Ice cream factory. You can get in through a secret passage in my office. Whew. I want to know why they did this. What? One of those worms has drawn a mustache on my mother's painting.
There's like an age-old dichotomy in LEGO video games, and this is a super weird thing.
You know how much I had to pay the
But
artist
like,
to take a mustache off in the first place.
it's absolutely true.
Crazy if she sees this.
There are some LEGO games where death, or like with them falling apart in pieces, counts as a permanent death, and then there's somewhere it doesn't. And it just, you never know which it's gonna be, right? Because it really, like in LEGO Lord of the Rings, there's a scene where someone's like body part comes off, but then like that's it, and they're dead. I think there might even be a weird like inappropriate comedy thing where like the other guy tries to put it back on, but it falls off or something ridiculous. But he's dead. And then there's the alternative, which is that death doesn't matter at all, and it can just always be reconstructed because everything actually is plastic. It's a strange thing, but that's just how it is. It seems to change a lot on the IP they're working with, I think. Because, I mean, if they're doing, like, Lego Batman, then people don't need to die, So then they can do okay, it's all Lego. But in Lord of the Rings, there's really quite a lot of death going around, so they, they gotta have it in. A weird thing. Also, they are lucky that they picked a song that isn't irritating here, because I could easily see this being incredibly grueling had they picked a song that was annoying. At least I don't mind it. It's a bold decision, though. I don't know why. I feel like this controller is a little louder than the other one I used. It's irritating me a little. I don't know why that's the case. Alright, I'm getting a little sick of this combat, which there's just not enough variation on it. Like, press X, watch people go. It's not even bad exactly, but it's just not enough of it. Like, the basic principle is fine, but it's just still the same as it was in the very beginning. Can you press X? I can. And like, yeah, it's cool if you can get them like thrown into objects and stuff. But there's no follow-up for doing so. It's just kind of the same. It's only visually cool, which only lasts so long. Oh well. Having a tough time with those chairs. Yeah. I've never understood that games that have that like hitbox realignment with damage. I'm not even sure that's the full crux of what the problem is, but it's. I feel like lots of games have that. Even Skyrim does that. Where like you'll be swinging, and you have to stop and then start again if you want to like realign things for something that's really close to you. When in reality, you'd think that wouldn't ever be a problem, really. I don't know. Strange business. I feel like there's a lot of filler things too, like, this level design is just kind of annoying me. Clearly I have a lot of complaints about Lego City. I know it's not anything like what I expected when I picked it exactly. Which is surprising given how many Lego games I've played. Like, quite a few, really. And this isn't what I thought would be happening. Oh, I know why the B button is broken on this controller. This was my Dark Souls 2 controller. That would do it. Yeah. It's a darn shame. But like, if there's any button that really gets the worst of it in Dark Souls, it's B. Because you just slam it all the time. Yes, I see what's happening here, game. I don't need a freaking zoom for that.
That is a pretty unconventional way of locking a door.
Why is my character irritating?
You get in here. What does it matter? You can't hurt us.
Okay. What are we doing? Are we just like eliminating all targets kind of thing?
This place is closed for business permanently.
Because it seems like we're just going room to room and killing everyone, which isn't like a bad goal exactly.
I can still see you in that box, you know. Hey, that's cheating.
Uh-huh. But the box will protect
Stop it.
from ice. Ah. Oh, I sure hope he doesn't throw me. Yeah. Let's have some takedowns that take too long. Oh dear.
Get him. Wow, stop messing around down there.
What accent are these guys supposed to have? Like, I don't know what that voice is. Tube.
Now you're beginning to get on my nerves.
Oh good, I hope he's one of those villains who just talks the entire time. That's fantastic. Sweet mother
This is your last
of
chance.
all things holy.
Okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, that's right. I've been being nice up till now.
Okay.
Sorry about the frosty reception, mister.
I think we might need another one of these. Or not? Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't know why we had to have a big animation for that, but okay. I do like that the music, like this one song, is just still repeating. It's like, yeah. There you go.
Stop pressing buttons and turning valves.
Uh-huh. Is that supposed to be like ice cream-ish stuff? Because it looks like literally anything else. Like, I don't know what that looks like, but it is nothing to do with any sort of food that I've seen in the entirety of my existence. I don't know if that's the fault of a texture designer somewhere, or if we're just all not on the same page right now.
Can't you guys do anything right? What the? Ow! That hurt. Hey, get me out of this thing, or
Why did he send you guys?
I ain't telling you nothing.
It's okay, Vinny. I think I know how to make him talk. Eat
Okay.
some more.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
That is disturbing. I need an adult right now.
Ow, ow, ow.
I don't know what I'm seeing, but I know that it's bad.
Here comes the airplane. Meow.
No! Stop! All right, I'll tell you anything.
Where's Rex?
I don't know. Honest, I don't. But I know how you can get to him.
Uh.
I'm gonna do some kind of job tonight in the construction yard at Paradise Sands. You could take my place. You kind of look like me.
Hey, you are the same height.
If you're lying.
Don't worry, Chase, I'll keep him here. I got a few questions of my own I'd like answered.
Yeah, no, no. Whoa, is that the blueberry and pomegranate ice cream? Oh, that stuff is amazing. Oh, wow. That is going straight to my hips. Can I get some sprinkles?
I just let that speak for itself. I have no further comment. Between the weird force-feeding torture and the completely inappropriately timed and scripted comedy, and I use that word like in the most open possible definition. That was equal parts spectacularly uncomfortable and confusing, with a hint of alarm, like just a hint of panic. Sweet mother of Christ. I don't even know what the takeaway is from that. I have no idea what the hell.
Ellie.
Oh
tell the chief
God.
we're very close to Rex now.
Oh, that's really
No, wait, don't tell the
sweet.
chief that. You got called off that
Yeah,
case.
I'm looking after the evidence locker for Ellie. So, you like Rex, do you?
No. I mean that I'm getting close to arresting him. I found out where his gang's going to be tonight.
Where's that?
Construction yard near Paradise Sands.
I know the foreman there, Albert Spindlerooter. He rebuilt my house after I blew up my house when I tried redecorating my house. Did you know you shouldn't rewire bathtubs?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm replacing one of Rex's guys on a job there. Tell Ellie for me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's weird, though. I realize that trying to follow the plot at this point is something of a Sisyphean task, really, but I just don't get that. Because it's like we were like under the radar and working within the system, you know, but secretly behind the boss. Now we're not, I guess. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Oh god, another ugly construction level. I'm so sick of brown textured Lego levels. If there's any property that the levels shouldn't be ugly, it's Lego. You have high gloss plastics you can use infinitely. You don't need to make ugly Call of Duty looking construction sites. This is...
Are you
Ah.
sure you turned the power off? Yeah. The light went red on the fuse box. Oh, by the way, my doctor told me I was colorblind this morning.
Are you stupid?
Uh.
Somebody, get him to the chopper. I mean hospital. Now who's going to cover his shift?
No,
me.
no way.
I've got plans.
Nope. No way.
How about me?
You are plumbing a water main, not saving the world, Damkov. Fine. You do
I-
uniform. Give him your clothes, your helmet, and your hammer.
No, it's okay. I'll find another one.
Hey, you'll need to move that barrel. Push it over by that cone and stuff.
This is getting more confusing as I go.
Figure out who my contact is in this place.
Yeah, that would be a great start.
Back is hurting, but don't worry about smashing the crate. It's expendable.
Why is knockoff Arnold here in the construction site? Why do they keep picking ugly levels? Why? Well, why did the bad guys plan their thing in a construction site that's actually active? It's not a crime zone. There's actual construction that's it. Dude, like right now. Oh god. I don't know. Okay.
Hurry and get through the door. Don't you have a crowbar?
It just is upsetting that, like, you know, they just keep picking these types of levels. Like, it's been 3 sewer levels and 3 dirty, like, construction yard, scrapyard levels. That
Fix that fuse box.
it's just disappointing because, like,
Collateral damage.
it's Lego City, so you should be able to have like real good urban environments, you know, as a majority stake, because that's like the cool draw, right? Is it's the city.
That you, Jimmy? I got a message from Rex. He wants you to get a crane from this place. Gotta go.
Well, that was to the point.
Alrighty. Oh, good. Arnold is following me.
Wait to have a cup of joe.
You know, I mean, it's not like every single city environment needs to be Blade Runner, but you know,
Only half an hour until the next coffee.
it's my typical preference. Alright, here's a fun vehicle. I'm going to drive for 2 seconds. Actually, I lied. This is not a fun vehicle, and I take that back.
Oh, that gate needs repairing.
I'm glad that
Do
lasted
not
2
hear it
seconds.
jingle all the way.
That steamroller was fun, but have you got something a bit bigger I can drive? Like a crane?
Trust you with a crane?
Thanks.
Show me that you're a real construction worker. Fix the hoist controls over there.
Oh god, we're doing menial labor tasks. Why? Okay. I didn't click that button. I clicked this one. I just this is Legos now. Ugh. So how about that politics business, huh? Oh, crazy times, huh? Oh yeah, that's what they all say, you know. It's always crazy. That was the trick. It was always crazy the whole time. They don't tell you that. That's a secret. What the hell is? There you go. Some privileged information. I do not think I'll be going back and 100%ing this game. I'd like to just say that also right now. Like, with certainty, I will not be going back and 100%ing this. What does this do? Oh. Kidoki. Hooray, a cement mixer. That's my favorite vehicle, I guess. My favorite vehicle, the cement mixer. How do you do this? Oh, I see. Oh, that fixed that a little, did it? That was unclear to me. Sweet mother of Jesus. There's Lego's weird with like, cause I think there were two Lego like programs that I know of. I don't believe either were good or successful. One was like this like weird hyper feminine insane person thing about like Lego fairies or something. But not Lego fairy like, because when you think fairies you think, oh, like I could go for some like folklore business, but it wasn't that. It was bad. Or not even like the Peter Pan fairies were like, yeah, they're weird and hyper feminine, you know, but it's kind of cool, you know, it's kind of fun at least. Wasn't that something horrible and different? And then there was also like a Lego Ninja program, and that I don't know that did well. I don't believe it did. I'd be curious to look that up and see. Oh, money, perfect. That's what this game needs, is more cash. Yeah, I don't suspect either of them did well because they didn't spin off. Then there was a Lego movie, which for some reason actually did do well. Like, surprisingly enough, the Lego movie, I believe it made like decent returns, which is weird. I didn't like it, but apparently enough people did. I mean, it was aesthetically like pretty good. I have to give it that, despite the fact the movie was weird and fundamentally stupid in a great deal of narrative ways. What the hell are we doing?
Well, have you found those parts yet?
Arnold, buddy, give it a break.
Find the parts.
This is what I wanted to do today, was listen to some weird Lego developer's bad Arnold impression. I just, like, the question why cannot be, you know, overstated. Like, I have a tremendous amount of why.
Isn't anyone else doing any work here?
Oh, I'm sorry if this seems like a raw deal.
Oh dear. Like, I just can't picture the, like,
The train? Yeah?
design room for this, you know?
Who built that wall there? Idiots! Use explosives to get rid of
Alright, shut up. Like, what's the scene we're gonna do here? Okay, so I was thinking, what's the city got? Construction. Okay, alright, fine, we do a construction level.
Don't you understand a simple command? Oh,
Oh, God.
no reply? Good.
Freaking, you know. It's like, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. What's gonna be the, like, the structured level?
Walking, man. Stop running, man. Explosives are in the storeroom.
I am going to set something on fire. Like, we need Arnold, but we can't, like, obviously that's not possible. So, John, I'm gonna have you do your Arnold impression for a while, and that'll get us through the Lego freaking construction level. That seems pretty insightful to me. Like, it's, you know, freaking incredible.
Oh, no. The elevator won't work. Fix the fuse box above it.
Glad I remembered my hard hat today. I can still feel where that brick landed on me.
Oh, have I missed a bunch of those then? I didn't realize that the construction worker could drink coffee. I don't know what that says about anything also.
I don't like coffee. I mean, if I tell him I like early,
Alright, let me go back and get those, because I'm an adult and I can remedy my mistakes.
not liking donuts. Stealing.
It'd be nice if this animation didn't take, you know, up to and including 8 hours of real time. Come on, Jesus.
Using a pneumatic drill all my life hasn't affected me
Okay, like it. God. The way Lego City depicts like the middle or like lower economic class workforces is equal parts confusing and insulting. Which I don't mind exactly. I just think it's a weird choice. Like, you know, that's not how I would have chosen to depict those people. But, well, you know. You know. Oh, God.
Use an elevator? Put the fire out. Wait a second. Why is the building even on fire? Which stupid set the building on fire?
I can't believe this is still going. Like, that's all I have to just... the fun never stops. And some part of me just doesn't not finish games. I just complain about them while I do it. I'm trying to think, what's like the worst game I had to force myself through? And there's been a lot, but... Oh, for Christ's sakes. I know when Mitch and I, on this very channel, my good friend Mitch the Mage and I were playing through, I want to say it wasn't Baldur's Gate, but it was some CRPG.
Use your strength.
Maybe it was Baldur's Gate. And it seemed to, at some point, like near the end, there was just this huge drag of like redundant dungeon. Maybe that is Baldur's Gate. And oh god, it just seemed to go on forever and ever. But you know, we were that far.
Open the door.
You know, we reckoned we really ought to finish it. You know, we'll be the only people on the planet who have actually finished that freaking game. We did, but it was a painful experience in some areas.
Oh, come on. There's got to be a spare around here.
Something I can help with?
Doubt it. I dropped the key to the gate shed and the guard dog ran off with it.
Can't you just take the key back off of it?
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, no, wait. I actually want to keep both my hands.
Freaking, yeah. I don't know. That was actually a good game, though. Like, for whatever that's worth, like, that was actually. Not to say Lego City Undercover isn't a good game. It's, you know what it is? It's not even that it's a bad game. It's just that the quality's all over the place. You know, like, there's some areas where it seems like decently clever or interesting, and then there are some parts where it's just like arse-achingly dreadful. And that's random. Like, you can't be ready for that. I will say there's nothing more I want to do this morning than run around with a Lego jackhammer. Is this what I have to do? Okay, this is what we're doing now. Video games. Okay, I would be lying to you if I said I understood what was happening, really. But, you know, it's happening. Hey, there's the developer logo. Would you fancy that business? Okay. What about you, viewer? What's a game that you forced yourself through? I mean, I think in the general principle, like, I rarely will stop, like, full stop, you know? And just not finish it, really. That's pretty rare. Because, you know, you get that far. There are some, though. Freaking, you know, a lot of the games I've stopped just like full on. There's no like, I'm just not going to do anymore. They were like the Final Fantasy games, which some people seem to really like, which is somewhat vexing to me. I think actually like basically every single Final Fantasy game I've played, I've gotten like 5 hours in. And then thought, that's enough of that business, I guess. They do seem to just drag on and on. Which, for some reason, that's an unpopular opinion. Because there's like 80 of those and people seem to really like them. So, I'm willing to accept I might be in the wrong in that front. Also, what am I doing with this game right now? Yeah, that's over animated. Given what we were getting out of it. Ah, the wonderful sounds of modern day pneumatic construction. Ah, get the boost. It's stuck. Someone help. There you go. My tiny, crappy crane got stuck. What is the point of this? Is this like a bonus thing, or is this helpful in some meaningful way? Freaking, I am vexed by all of this. Okay.
I wish I hadn't eaten my lunch. Then I might have been able to lure that dog out of his kennel.
Huh? I have like 80 of these freaking things to change between now, so it's,
I don't know why he wants to
you
keep
know,
buried all those bones around this place.
a terrible chore to switch through them at any given point in time.
This crane better lead me straight to Rex.
I'm serious. I don't. Oh god.
You got the key. You just saved my neck.
I feel like you should be able to kill the NPCs, especially if we know that like breaking their legs off isn't a death state. I feel like that should be on the table. 'Cause, I mean, isn't that the whole point of Lego games? Really, is to be able to bash in the skull of whoever you're with.
Oh, there you are.
What? How did you?
I'm not Albert. I'm Werner, his twin.
Oh, huh. I thought you looked different.
So, you want to drive a crane, eh?
Yes.
Then you better build it first.
Oh.
Come on, build it.
Oh, okay. So that's what we're doing. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck right now. Alright. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if that was a permanent, you know, stuck. And then, is that a duck? What is the point of any of this? Sweet mother of Christ on a cracker. Hey, have some Lego bricks, my guy.
I've probably got enough bricks to use that super build now.
How many do we need? 40k. That's not bad. Incredible.
You can drive a crane? train over to that building. Hurry!
Okay. Can't we just flee now that we have it? Or is it, God forbid, we blow our cover? Ah, this is fun to drive. Yep, yeah, this feels good and not at all bad. Yeah. Oh, dear Christ. Now, I don't know much about game design, but I might have taken the less realistic, more entertaining approach to this.
Pick up the pipes. I could pay. Put it in the right trench.
Well, my basic color skills actually happen to be very good. Y'all are lucky.
Don't worry. I'll be back.
I hope you don't mind if the crane isn't here when you return, because I'm going to use it to pick up Rex with the very long arm of the law. Huh, that one wasn't too bad.
So, what wacky, zany thing is going to stop us this time, you know? I mean, if this is the end of the game and the final mission is to go through a freaking yard with Arnold to get a crane to beat the guy, I don't know that I'll be able to deal with that thing in my life.
You got the crane, Jimmy. Great. Rex will be real happy.
Yeah! Let's go drive this to wherever Rex is.
You're such a kidder, Jimmy. We're using the crane to get something else. I'll open the gate so you can get it out of here.
Uh-huh.
Get out of the crane, Jimmy. Sure. Just give me a second. Hey there.
Thanks. I gotta drive it up to the observatory. Stay here and see if anyone follows me. I get the feeling someone might try and infiltrate the gang tonight.
No.
Yeah! Ugh.
Grr. Meet me up there in 10 minutes.
Sure.
Sure.
I am brilliant at disguises.
Of all the days to leave my glasses at home.
I mean, that wasn't as offensive fundamentally as the other cutscene that I've seen. That I've seen. My brain. Words. Yup. Oh dear. I don't know why this has to take so long. Can I skip this? No, okay, it has to go. Don't ever try and skip that again. Oh god, continue story. Please don't throw me in the middle of something else. I don't think I can do it. To whatever it is. Thank Christ. Okay. And that's this game.